This video will be both a brief recap and an interlude from my series. I've been held back by a bunch of unnecessary and draining drama on Discord. I was looking at some of the comments in my videos when I stumbled upon just more of the usual garbage. One guy was trying to suck me into some drama and gossip about some YouTuber getting married, as well as a falling out and split between two content creators I knew of. After some back and forth with a MGTOW and his standard red pill talking points and drama, he suggested that I disable my comment section. After all my criticisms of MGTOW, I still don't understand why these guys think that I want to engage them. However, I will take up this guy's advice and start deleting comments. However, I would never disable the comments section completely, because that would defeat the entire purpose of my channel. To be absolutely sure, this pro-male movement needs healthy conflict and debate, and at the very least constructive feedback to our ideas. We really don't want to become an echo chamber or a cult that isolates itself from the rest of the world. However, what this movement does not need is petty drama centered around dysfunctional personalities that has nothing to do with developing our ideas and advancing our goals. I have no problem deleting comments, especially if they are irrelevant and low effort, or they are trying to suck me unnecessarily into personal toxic drama. Many of these guys only care about drama and bringing up former associations that I had in the past. I broke away from MGTOW years ago with a bunch of guys. Years later, I, in turn, broke away from them. I don't understand why these guys are so obsessed with other men that they have no intention of meeting and who they don't really know anyway. On both YouTube and Discord, too many guys come to me and demand trust and admiration, but they can't even show a basic respect for my boundaries or time. They forget that it is them who are approaching me and that it is them who have to earn my trust. They have to prove to me that their ideas are better, or at the very least, that they care about men if they want me to start following them. I don't want anything from these losers. They can't even create and run their own Discord servers, let alone make videos and come up with new ideas. I don't know what these losers want from me. If they hate my channel so much, they can just not watch my videos, or better yet, make response videos. They don't watch my videos anyway. I'm a tiny channel with a tiny following. Even if I was somehow wrong in drama that took place in the past, I still cannot understand how these guys care. It's not like I'm capable of damaging anyone's life through the internet. I never betrayed anyone. There are so many other YouTube personalities that they can be obsessed about. I'm done with trying to get people to understand me, and I'm done with trying to understand these losers. I don't owe anyone anything, least of all entertainment, therapy, or a private audience. My boundaries are simple. Tell me what you believe tell me what you believe and want, and why I should care. If you think I'm so unworthy of respect that I don't deserve any basic boundaries, at the very least explain why, or your comments are getting deleted. I will only ban commenters outright if they persistently abuse, spam, and refuse to engage in voice chat on Signal or Discord. I can't force anyone to watch my videos, so I can't understand why they act as if I'm some power-hungry ideologue. Be honest and straightforward with me, or just leave me the fuck alone. Waste my time and your comments are getting deleted. Persist and you're getting banned. Also, the last thing in the world that I'm concerned about is being accused of being an echo chamber, which, although doesn't happen as much as it used to, still occurs. This world is full of cults and bizarre fandoms. I'm just one guy on the internet with a YouTube channel. In fact, in one of the original groups I left, we were all expected to be obedient foot soldiers, and it created a cult-like atmosphere that I despised. Rather than diminishing drama, it only amplified it in the long run. I have been trying to do everything in my power to avoid repeating these kinds of mistakes by making sure all disagreements and grievances are out in the open. It is true that at one point I was hoping to use people from Discord to back me up in the comments section, or at least generate some interesting conversations. But I've never stopped public debate or challenging of myself in my server or my channel. To be perfectly honest, I've come to find most people on Discord to be a waste of time. Discord was supposed to be a place where followers would support content creators such as myself. Instead, it's a place where complete nobodies demand therapy and support for their non-MRM agenda. I don't expect anyone to have my back, but I can't stop anyone who disagrees with me from making video responses either. If you think you can do better, then do better yourself. I don't expect anyone to agree with me if they can show me their ideas are better. I don't have all the answers, and I'm still trying to understand what we are up against. In fact, I think a diversity of tactics and ideas are healthy and necessary for any movement. As much as I hate Discord, I'm going to put links to our server in every video I make. I invite anyone who disagrees with me to either make a video response or join me in a voice chat on Discord or Signal. However, if you accuse me of being an echo chamber, your comments are getting deleted. Most of these guys are stubborn, refuse to learn, they can't take criticism or understand their own limitations. They can't even answer the most simple and direct of questions. In my experience on Discord, men won't even stand up to complete strangers in so-called MRA spaces who are saying misandric things. If you want to complain anonymously from a distance and you offer no solutions and can't even explain why you're relevant, your comment's getting deleted. Enabling losers does not help men and is a waste of my time. The only real power I have in my life is to keep out toxic, unhealthy, and unproductive people out of my life, and to refuse to get sucked into any unnecessary and unproductive drama based around people's dysfunctional personalities and their hidden agendas. The exact same thing goes for the internet. I think I made a lot of mistakes in the past, gave off the wrong impression, and attracted the wrong crowd to my channel. I don't want to do attack videos of other channels anymore just to gain views. I'm actually going to make a deliberate point of focusing on theory, especially if it bores a lot of people in my audience. I will only attack bad ideas, and I will make sure to always have a counter perspective and put forward my own ideology. I think I developed a bad habit from my MGTOW days of attacking hypocrites, not realizing that they don't even understand what they're saying anyway, and that they're just parroting and coping. I'm not interested in being an entertainer anymore just to get the view count up. I'm going to get back to focusing on making videos, but I just want everyone in my audience to understand that I'm putting very firm boundaries up from now on. I'm more than willing to start from scratch with brand new guys. Too much of my audience I inherited from MGTOW, and I just don't think these guys want to understand themselves or the world around them, or help themselves in any type of way. Some of these guys are so fundamentally broken and lost that they don't even know what a normal conversation is or how language functions, let alone the difference between fact, opinion, theoretical models, and ideology. They can't understand that a conversation can be a mechanism for exchange of useful information and even learning, provided that some level of effort is put into the communication. They can't understand the difference between a question, a differing perspective, a personal attack, and an outright lie. And a direct threat. Because they don't understand the difference between abstract thinking, feeling, and biological needs, they can barely function in the real world and just use the internet as a cope. It barely crosses their mind that our conversations are cumulative and have an intention of leading us to taking action. I can deal with low-functioning people, but for some reason these guys are a unique mix of low-functioning, arrogance, and hostility. In their minds, anyone who doesn't share the exact same consciousness they do has to be lying and bad, and therefore doesn't deserve boundaries or respect. It never once crosses their mind that nobody has access to perfect information, and that learning is a process of incorporating new information into their pre-existing framework, and even updating their pre-existing framework in order to absorb such new facts. It's like there's no boundaries in their mind between various thoughts, so they're completely unable to compartmentalize, and as a result have no emotional or cognitive self-control or self-awareness. Their entire existence is just one unhinged stream of consciousness, of projection and rationalizing, which I can only imagine in extreme cases like paranoid schizophrenia to be quite terrifying. I can't make these guys understand abstract or simple concepts, but if I have to train them like dogs to respect boundaries, or either leave my channel, then I'll do so. In particular, I'm going to continue where I left off with my series, but don't be surprised if you see my comment section less full. I will always be available to voice chat on either Discord or Signal. If you have any questions about drama or my past, I'm more than willing to address them and will only address them in private voice chat. I will put all relevant links in the description.